Dear friends, welcome back. In this video, I'd like to take a look at one machine on the Van Hub, which is Mozybox 1. The link will be added into the description section below. From my point of view, this machine is amazing, which involves very important techniques such as NoSQL database, authentication bypass, and also like SSTI, in other words, server-side template injection technique. So there will be a lot to take in this video. Without further ado, let's just get started. We can switch over to the Kali Linux VM. First of all, we need to discover the IP address of the target. The utility I'd like to use, as always, would be netdiscover. So as you can see over here, the IP address of the target could be recognized as 146. So what do we have to do next? We need to do the port and safe scanning with a map. To save time of this video, I've already completed before, so for now we just get out its result. So as you can see over here, I use the option like scene scan, the version scan, the default script scan, followed by the -p to do the full range port scan. The last option for all is ON to output the result into this file. So from the Nmap scanning results, we can tell that the target has several open ports number 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 open port number. So let's look at all port number one by one. The first one is 22, which is running SSH service and also the version information. Again, I don't think we can find any vulnerability for this specific version. And the next one is 80, which is running HTTP service and also the version information. As we know, I think from this service name, we can know that the target is running Python. And the next one is also running HTTP service and also which is running Python 2. But the version is different. This one is Python 2, but this one is Python 3. And the next one, 89, which is also running HTTP service and also the version information. And the next one is also running simple HTTP server. And last one, which is also running HTTP service and also the version information. So what we are going to do next, I think, first of all, we need to take a look at this port number by the browser. And we can put the IP address of the target into the address bar. So we got the index.txt file we can open up. So hi, I am the Mozy. I think this should be the description or instruction for this machine. This is not our target, I think. So I have already created this CTF for enthusiastic security researchers who are willing to learn something new skills by this CTF. You can use this machine for personal use. And there are 3 challenges in total to be solved. The first one, Washington State University has built an online library for its students. Only Presimple is authorized. Can you able to bypass the logic for the lag? So I think next we need to access the both port numbers, and we can open up a new tab of the browser. And the port number is 3000. Press enter. So welcome to the Washington State University. And blah, blah, blah. Welcome to here. Here we are providing the online library to the students for reading purpose. But here we have implemented security to prevent any anonymous user to access this library. Moreover, we have used the alternative of SQL database to secure database. However, For access this library, you have to upload your ID card image on the platform with an ID card.png format. In addition, you can use this ID card for reference. So I think next we can, of course, do not upload this file directly, edit with your name, and also upload its screenshot. And we can open up another new tab. And we can copy. To access this PNG, we can copy. Okay, press enter. And as you can see, we got this, this is the ID card, the name, the position, and student. So from the instruction of this challenge, we can, we need to know something or some point. The first one, the target is running the alternative of SQL database. As you know, database has two main streams. The one is SQL database, like MySQL, like Oracle. However, another type should be NoSQL. So I think this message or this information is telling us the target is running NoSQL database, like MongoDB, right? So this is the first point we can get. And also we need to here, for access, and providing for students. And here, the earning principle we can copy and note it down to our notebook. It means that I think we need to do some editing. And the position should not be student, should be principal, okay? And also the access level, of course, this should be authorized. I think at the background, there's some, like OCR or function running will read the information from the PNG file, from the image, and also will connect to the database, maybe MongoDB or other the NoSQL database. And if we can bypass the authentication, and then we can get the information back from the application. So, of course, we can, the Linux doesn't have the very good, very easy to use editor for the image. So for me, when I did the machine the first time, I transferred this image to the Windows, my host machine, and then use the any, like a painter, any editor to edit. But here, we need to use this technique or the bypass technique with the NoSQL. We can use some sort of for example, this one and also this one to bypass such payload will be bypassing the authentication. Okay, so now we can, of course, to save time, I've already done that earlier. So now we can open up. So Muzzy. Which one? Yeah, this one. Open folder. And as you can see, this is what I edit before. We can use this payload to bypass authentication. And this one is very straightforward. We just follow the instruction of the machine or the challenge, and also should be modified to the authorized. So next, I think we can upload this picture. And now we can browse and select submit. As you can see, we successfully retrieved the pin. And this we have already completed the first challenge, and also the retrieve the something for the next level. This should be some sort of the pin, and the pin is 1 2 3 4 5 6 and 7 8 9, and the status is completed. Okay, So far we have already completed the first challenge. Let's go back. So next, after the data breach, university has developed the new website, but somehow it's still under maintenance. Can you be able to list the current directory and read the flag file? And I think this web application, which is running 8989, is what we are trying to exploit. So let's open up a new tab. Maybe I can use this tab because I do not need it anymore. Press enter. So we got the error, the type error. The view function didn't return a valid response. The function either returned none or edit without a return statement. Also give us very detailed chesspack information. And I think very clear the target is running the Python, right? Or this application is running some sort of the Python. And also I think the web framework is a Flask, okay? The lightweight framework, not like a Django, okay? And here, if you take a look at the right, you can click, and then, of course, we need to provide the ping we have already got from the first challenge, and we can confirm. And we can get this information console ready. So for example, we can run echo hello. Okay, as you can see, the code can be executed successfully. This is some sort of the interactive Python environment. So next, what we are going to do next? I think we can, we can run the reversal command to get the foothold on the target. And to do that, I think first of all we can set up the listener on the Kinelinux. Okay, and now we can go to the website of this website. The high on the coffee, and this website contains the reversal command with Python. We can copy and we can paste on my notebook. Of course, now we do not need to use the Python. We need to, supply the code rather than the command. Okay, so now we just copy one by one. We can copy the first line, and next we can copy the second line. We do not need to use the semicolon anymore. We can copy, and of course we need to change the IP address to Kinelinux, and also we need to change the port number to my favorite port number. So next, I think we can copy and paste over here. No error, right? And we can go on. So the next line should be this one, and the next should be this line, and the next should be this one. Okay, and the last line we can copy and hit enter. I think we have already got the collection. As you can see, we got the collection from the target, and now we can spawn the interactive shell. Pty spawn. Okay, so next, with the flag, we can cut out the flag. It looks like this Python script contains the flag for the next level, and the flag should be under this directory. Okay, so now we can go to the home directory, go to the web SSTI, Oh, permission denied. Interesting. So I think we need to make a lateral movement first, and then access this flag. So how to do? And also we can check the sudo. Of course, we do not have the password for this user. So how to do? We need to, we can go to the Muzzy, permission denied, web UNI, permission denied. Maybe we can upload the NumPy shell script to do the automatic enumeration, right? So now we can navigate to temp directory, and then I can copy from my toolsets directory and set up the web server on the Kali Linux. And now we can upload this file, NumPy. And we need to make it executable, and we can run it. All right, it's done. And to see whether we can find any vector, and then we can utilize such vector to make lateral movement, maybe. But so far, not very hopeful. So WebPy, but this one is not what we want. Also, the kernel exploits are not we are interested at this moment. So maybe we can, put aside, because at this moment we do not have a permission to retrieve the flag, the second flag. So let's just put it aside for a while. And the next, after system comprise root user is auditing the web server files and directories, and by using the bash ls sudo ls commands, can you able to get this? This should be the final flag. We can copy and paste over here using the out-of band technique. So maybe we can take a look at this surface, the last surface, and we can press enter. It looks like, during the nmap scanist stage, we know that this pod number is also running Python. And whatever we input, any parameter, and the information will be printed out. So it looks like there's some sort of the template engine running at the background. So I think we can utilize the one utility, this one, the TPL map, to get the shell. And also I'd like to show you, maybe you run this script, utility, you will get an error. So this is how this can be solved. I'd like to show you next. We can copy and we can go to my working directory, and we can use git clone autocomplete the command. All right, it's done. And then we can go into this directory, and then we can run it Python, and we can just autocomplete. So we can use the -u to specify the URL, and with option of OS-shell, we can run it. However, we got the error. The module collections has no attribute mapping. So I think I took a bit long time to sort it out this issue. This issue is caused by the Python. In the new version of Python, will not use the collection module. We need to import the ABC. Okay, so let me show you. So I can open up a new tab and go to the OPT, Bing, press enter. And we can search, oh, not this one, we can search this directory. Search, find file in files. We can search collections, press enter. As you can see, the plugin. And here we need to use the ABC. And also here we need to use ABC. And similarly this one. And then the problem can be solved. We can save. And now we can run this script again. As you can see, this time no error, right? Even we have already got the shell. And to save the resource of my Kali Linux, I like to close up the PyCharm editor, which is taking a lot of resource. So we can, for example, who am I? And I think now we are the web SSTI user. So now I think we can, we can retrieve the flag, the second flag. However, I think you will be having this similar problem. We cannot navigate across directories. So how to do? Maybe we can spawn a new shell. And to do that, I can okay, we can set up another listener. And we can go to the website. We can try some reverse shell command. For example, this one, we can copy. And we can paste over here to do some modification. We can copy the IP address of Kali Linux from here. And then paste in here. And the port number should be 666. And we can copy. And then we can, we can run it. But this doesn't work. And also we can try to run this command. It looks like it's working. And now, as you can see, we can go inside this directory without a problem. And then we can cut out the flag. Okay? Even we can, it's so obvious that this should be the credentials for the SSH. We can copy. We can copy and paste in here. And next, I think because SSH is more stable, so we can open another tab. I'd like to SSH to the target. And the password. Paste over here. So now, okay. So what we are going to do next, I think next we'll come to the last challenge. And it looks like this challenge or the third challenge has something to do with the ls and sudo ls commands. So maybe we can manipulate the path variable, path environmental variable. We can echo the path. Even, the first one is sbin. Always this for the super user, we can local sbin. Even we have the privilege, the current user have a privilege to create the file. And and also I think another collection with this challenge should be the ls command, and we can which ls. However, the ls command is under the bin rather this one. So maybe we can create the same ls command under this directory, because the the current user have a privilege to create the file. For example, we can put the reverse command into this file, and so maybe we can open another tab. So how to do? I think we can use the command, for example, like we can get it from like this one. Maybe we can copy to see whether this can work or not, and we can copy. And the port number, we need to set up another listener, maybe 888. Okay. And we can copy. We can echo to the user local sbin ls. Okay, and now if we run ls, if the ls, and because this is the first element in this list, so this time will not run the binary here in this location. So let me show you ls. Although I think we have already got the collection, but this one is not very stable, right? It's disconnected. Okay, I think we can try something else. Maybe we can try the Python or not. So maybe I can try the Python. I can put over here, and of course I think we need to escape we can copy and the port number, and then should be all right. And but this one we need to escape. Also escape these double quotes. Also this one, and this one, and this one, and this one, and then we can copy this whole command, and we need to set up the listener again, and we can echo, paste over here, and the user local sbin ls. Okay, and now we can run it. I think although we have already got the collection, and this collection should belong to root user, but this is not stable. Actually, I already tried several ways, but all of them cannot work. So I use the the ways of other guys. So let me show you. We can use this one because we have already know the location of the final flag. So we can use we can use the Q echo Q and the post method, and okay, data. And we can copy this absolute path. And then we can create a new ls command on the sbin directory. And now we can run it again. Interesting. Even we this time got the collection. Very weird. Why? 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 So interesting. I don't know why. As you can see, we successfully retrieved the final flag. But, we can cut out this file. This is not a reverse shell. Very weird. Why? I get the collection. I just want to submit the content of this file as post or with the post method. Very strange. Anyway, we have already retrieved the flag, the final flag. So that's all I'd like to do in this video. See you in the next one. Bye. Have a nice day, please.